As usual, let's look at the US side. Okay, so there's not much news from the US side, but the bad thing is that it hits the resistance. Like I said, it hits the resistance, especially for Nasdaq, and then it drops down. It slides for 3 days continuously. So right now it's at the support that I'm looking at, the purple color one here. It's right here, and I hope it's consolidating in this red box. If it's not in this red box, then we can see it go down and retest this retest this triple bottom, like I said yesterday. If it can't hold, it will go down and retest this triple bottom, because like I said, the whole global market is actually still in bearish mode. In long term, that if you go through the bigger picture, you can see that it's still in a long-term downtrend. Still in a long-term downtrend. You can see that it still haven't broken out from the downtrend yet. And right now, the rally is actually a small rally that I'm looking at. It is a bear market rally, especially for the Nasdaq. But the China side is actually quite okay because of the, I'm not sure, but I read some news because of the protest of the China zero COVID policy has eased, and then the government has actually said that they will help the property sector. Or they have been putting out news that they will help the property sector, but it's still not, have a very big impact. But somehow it's recovering for Hang Seng and as well as China. Okay, so for the US side, for the US tech side, Nasdaq side, it's still bearish. It's a bull market rally, but right now we need to see that if it can hold above this consolidation area. If it broke down of this consolidation area, then we will go lower and see it forms a double bottom, or it forms a higher low, or it forms a lower low. So for the Nasdaq, it's actually holding quite well, but at the end, I think it somehow will go and retest this blue area. This area. The support that I'm looking at around 332.4K. Yeah. Because right now it hits the resistance. It already hit the resistance, and then clearly there's some rejection, but there's not much of, I can say it's sideways currently. Yeah. It's for Dow Jones, it's sideways. It's undecided. Somebody wanted to take profit because it has reached a resistance, and somebody is scared of this bear market rally is not strong. That's why they wanted to sell it. So if it really broke down, then we might again go and see, because yeah, we might go and see here first. Yeah, this is quite a strong support that I'm looking at. If possible, if it can form a higher low, then it will have another chance to test, and then we test to see if it can break through this 34.2K resistance, and then eventually reach to 35.2K. Like I said again, it's still my whole view on the market is still bearish, because many things still haven't been settled yet, because it's like a silver lining in this whole pandemic, and it's a bear market rally. Like I said, it's a bear market rally. I don't think it will last very long, but somehow I think it still has more downsides to go for the US side. But I hope Malaysian market does not get affected much, because Malaysian market usually very easily get affected. One, like US side drops, Malaysian also one follows to drop. If US side rallies, Malaysian market not 100% will follow to rally. So when it drops, the 100% follows to drop one. So right now, I really hope that Malaysian market will gradually go bull market, because the volume has been increasing because of our political uncertainties has been settled. Yep, so that's why our volume is actually increased a little bit. We have a little bit more chances compared to 2 weeks before the election, the pre-election, whereas post-election. That's why we have a little bit more chances right there. The market is better, but it's not good. It's a little bit better with some chances, but it's mostly with limited upsides only. But the chances I can see is more clearer, because many people are willing to buy in. For example, like the BSLCORP, the momentum actually follows through, or a Mueller's here. although it's slow, it's a bit slow, but the momentum actually follows through. Yeah. Okay, let's look at my watch list. Okay, the first one is obviously the BSLCORP. Okay, so for this BSLCORP, we have been actually looking for quite a long time already, right? We've been looking for around 2 weeks time, ever since it pumped up and then it goes sideways for how many weeks? 10, 11 trading days, I think so. Yeah, 10 to 11 trading days. We have been waiting for this 14 cents to break out, but like I said previously, why do I wanted to buy the warrant first? It's exactly because of the yesterday situation. It's because I scared that 14 cents will straight away being eat up one go by some people. Someone I already foresee that the 14 cents will immediately get it up in one go, and I can't get it, and I can't get 14 cents. That's why I get some warrants at 6 cents for a little bit swing. But yesterday, I think some of you have queued back to 6 cents and then sold back already. I think some of you did that, but it's okay. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes I also sell back and then it goes up. But the point is, after you sold back right here, even though if I sold back at 6 cents, what I would do is I would still re-enter at 6.5 cents because of the momentum comes. So this is how day trading work. Even though if you gauge strongly the momentum and then sell back at the same price and then it goes up and then the momentum really comes, you know that the BSLCORP actually broke out from 14 cents. That's why I caught you guys to monitor it for 14 cents. If it break out, so that's why I immediately get 6.5 cents. That's why even though 6 cents you sold back, 6.5 cents is the another price you can possibly get. And you still have 2 cents of profits right here. Not 3 cents, but 2 cents. It's also good because it's a warrant. It's really cheap. It's 6 cents. The brokerage it's less to nothing. Yeah. For example, like you entered 500 lots. In and out, you might only get charged for 20 to 30 ringgit of brokerage fee only. Yeah, from experience. So this is the good thing about penny, but it's also dangerous. Yeah. Yeah, actually 6 cents. Like I said, I only get in a little portion. My bigger portion is at around 6.5 cents. So actually the 7 cents that I TP'd 20% yesterday is actually from the 6 cents one. Yeah, 6 cents. I actually don't have any holdings on 6 cents already because I TP'd and most of my holdings is at 6.5 cents. I even wanted to chase around 7 cents one because at the end, after I TP'd 20%, I know that he's absorbing the sellers for BSLCORP at 15.5 cents. Yeah, we have been looking this for quite a long time. So if eventually if it can broke out from 17 cents, I can foresee it might go retest around 20 cents because it has been consolidating quite long already. I think a lot of big players are still holding. So there will be a little bit of second pressure right there. But the warrant is really lagging behind, although the mother share has already broken out. This one is also broken out, but it's really lagging behind. If the warrant goes strong, I can see it goes around 10 cents, but it depends on whether they wanted to push the warrant because the warrant is really lagging behind. It's a bit slow. So this is for the BSLCORP. Since I get at around 6.5 cents. So if the mother share goes strong, I might average up, but it would be risky for you guys to do that because you guys don't have any price at low. I'm not sure how many of you guys caught 6.5 cents, but if you caught it, then it's good. Or even you have at 6 cents, then it's even better if you did not sold at 6 cents. So if you don't want to risk anymore, you can just ride the wave or just get ready to TP. If it still shoots up to around 9 cents to 10 cents, I would just TP. Yeah, because it's a little bit quite dangerous for the warrant because you can see although previously the mum pumps up, the warrant pumps up, but the mum does not move. So this time round, he pushes the mother share, not the warrant share. So the warrant is a bit risky. You can see the volume is really low only for the warrant. So for this TANCO, I actually put it in my watch list since 35 cents and it goes up every day slowly bit by bit. Yeah, so this one, but you also need to be careful of this syndicate, but it's still potential. It's a little bit hard to catch its momentum. Why? Because it keeps on washing down and washing up, washing down and washing up, just like WIDAD. It's on WIDAD. So like I said, WIDAD, how do you engage in this stock? So many people ask how to engage in this WIDAD stock. I think I said it before. How to engage in this stock is actually you just enter price where you see fit, where the risk to reward, where the risk is to reward is good, where you know where the support is. For example, you know you wanted the support to be at around 38.5 cents. Maybe your plan is to cut loss if it breaks here. So you entered at here, you just hold through. So for this WIDAD, you only can hold because what its characteristic is that it always shake people out. It always goes, it always buys up and then sells down, buys up and then sells down. You can't possibly day trade WIDAD one. It's not possible. You don't have the heart to take it. You will get shaken out. So for how to engage in WIDAD, it's you find a good spot, you find a good entry and then enter and then just set a stop loss and then just let it run the profits. Yeah, I think I've mentioned this a few times before, how to engage in WIDAD, but many people still ask WIDAD because of the volume. Yeah, you can see the volume is really high, but it's his characteristic. Yeah, it always sells and then buys up and sells down, buys up and sells down. It churns a lot of volume, so it's really shaky. And if you don't have any holding power and if you want to day trade, I would say that you can avoid this WIDAD, because WIDAD is actually for those who wanted to have holding power, and you need to set a good stop loss and a good risk to reward. You need to gauge a good risk to reward ratio before going in, not simply going like chasing the high, because you would be really easy to get shaken out. So this is how you engage in WIDAD. So TANCO is a little bit like that because it's shaking quite fiercely these few days. You can see that there's a lot of wicked. You can see there's a lot of wick down here and then wick down here. Every candlestick has a lot of wick. So you can see that why I said it's a little bit hard to trade is because it keeps on washing down and then it goes up, washing down, it goes up, washing down, it goes up. So if it's in red, you can look for a while and to see if there's any buying up momentum left. So the next one is MASTEEL. MASTEEL, okay, just look at the supports for rebound. Yeah, because it did not form a higher high right now currently, but I don't think it's ended yet. So let's see if the EMA 20 can catch up, and then let's see if it can rebound. The next one is TAFI. TAFI actually, okay, I updated this yesterday afternoon. It failed breakout and then slams all the way down. So let's see if it can goes back to around 58 to 57.5 cents to support. Yeah, or the EMA 20, because it's forming a steady uptrend right here. Steady uptrend right here. So let's see if he can support above this EMA 20 to make another entry, because it failed to break out. That's why it slammed down. If it break out, but the sellers are stronger, that's why it slammed down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the fifth day already. So let's see when he make the real breakout. If he really break out, it would be really strong. Okay, the next one is UEMS, which I have been putting in my watch list for quite a long time already, since the first day of rally. And it keeps on supporting at above the 25.5 cents, which I put as my support for quite some days. It's still good to look at because of the possible reinstatement of the GLC with the Singapore. So we are looking at UEMS. This is the most beneficial one. UEMS, the next one is MRCB, possibly MRCB, and the other construction and property might also follow. For example, like SP Sector, EcoWorld. Because of this, it all benefits them. That's why they all have some movement and rally. So try not to chase after they have rally. Yeah, like SP Sector, EcoWorld, it has quite a bit already. So try not to chase, because in my watch list I've given them since low before the rally, but right now it's gone up already. So you can day trade it, but if you don't have the skill set, don't engage it, because EcoWorld and SP Sector, it's UEMS syndicates is better than SP Sector and EcoWorld, because EcoWorld, it's a bit weird, its movement. Yeah, sometimes it just whacks up, especially for EcoWorld. It just whacks up, for example, 2 to 3 bits and then just slams down. So try not to chase, but you can take it as a case studies, because there's still many chances in the market. If you miss this one, miss this rally, then don't chase. We'll look at for another possible chances for rally. So for UEMS, I'm still keep looking at it for UEMS. Yeah. Because it might go even higher. Yeah. It has a potential one. Because previously it broke out from the Bollinger Band, like I said. It broke out from the Bollinger Band, like this one. And now it retraces back. So other than UEMS, e-commerce, IWCT, all also related to property and construction. You guys can monitor also. So the next one is VS. VS, I'm not sure how many of you guys have actually caught the warrant at around 10 cents. Yeah, 10 cents. Now it's 11.5 cents. So if it can break out at this around 91 cents, it can reach, I see it can reach around 94 cents or even 97 cents to retest the previous resistance area. So this one is actually, like I mentioned yesterday afternoon, it's a regret that I only get the warrant share. I did not get the mother share because I thought that the warrant will move almost as fast as the mother, because many of the warrants actually nowadays moves faster than mother. You can see that, like MASTEEL, like Notion, all those kind of thing, and TANCO warrant, all of the warrants actually moves faster than the mother. That's why I took my chances and go in for the warrants for VS. But unfortunately, the mother run faster. So yeah, I actually regret a bit. I did not get in both. It's better if I get the warrant and the mother also, but it's okay. So for VS, if you're still holding on to the warrants, then it's good. And if you have got in yourself for VS, according to my watch list, then you can set the trading stop loss. The trading stop loss should be at 88 cents, where yesterday he keeps on trading 88 cents before pushing up. So 88 cents would be your next support, would be your trading support for VS. So the next one is VIS. So all of the stocks actually, when it has already gone up, try not to chase too much, because it would be very dangerous unless you are day trading. Just follow the momentum and goes in and goes out. If you want to swing, like I said, if you wanted to swing every time, just go for the support. If it did not drop to the support and it did not drop to your price, then just keep looking at the other one. So the another is VIS that I'm looking at. Okay, so this VIS, let's see if it can break through this 557s. If it can broke up from the 57s, there's a gap for him to close right here. So I'm still looking for the momentum, because the volume had just came in yesterday. Yeah, and there's quite a lot of refillings activities at here after it broke out from 55 cents. So I'm still need to monitor first. But it's potential for this VIS to continue to go up. And the last one is UEMC. This UEMC actually charts look really good. Okay, you can see the chart looks really good. It broke out and then broke out from the downtrend resistance, and then it retested and then goes up again, and then holds above this tree, EMA 2060 and EMA 5 above it, and then bullish engulfing candle forms without any wick. So it's a really good pattern. If it drops to maybe my currently support, if I wanted to get in, my support would be at around 645. Yeah. So if it can drop to around maybe it retrace about 66.5 cents, maybe I'll try to get in. Yeah. Or the momentum just comes and I'll just get in at current price. So let's look at it later. For UMC, it looks really good, but I'm not sure if the sentiment will get affected by the US. But US are mainly just sideways.
Hi guys, it's Zach here. If you like my videos and want more contents like this, click like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and trade well.